Hello. Hi guys. So very good morning to one and all. Uh, so myself, Bhanu Vemendranath, I am accounting faculty in Shikharatutorials. So so today onwards we are going to start group 2 classes in Shikharatutorials. So now I am going to start the discussion of paper number 10, corporate accounting. So audit will be dealt by Rohit Grover sir, and corporate accounting part will be dealt by myself. So the classes are purely 100% English. So as this is a first class, we are going to discuss about paper pattern and what are the syllabus included in our books, and how many marks we are going to get the corporate accounting, and how many marks we are going to get the audit. And regarding all the topics you can discuss in the today's class. In today's class I am not going to discuss any conceptual, but paper view and all the things I will discuss. So as usual, what is our paper number ma? Just a second. Okay na sir. Okay, our paper number is 10. So paper number 10. So corporate accounting and audit. So now we are going to discuss about the paper pattern. Question paper pattern. The question paper pattern, we are having the two sections ma, section A and section B. You already completed the group 1, you are having certain idea about that. So once again I am going to discuss, no problem. Section A, and section B. I think you all know, in the section A we are having the MCQs. In section B we are going to have the descriptive part. So section A we are going to get, just a second. Section A is for how many marks ma? Is for 15 MCQs they are going to give right away. So here they are going to give the 7 questions. So out of these 15 MCQs, seven MCQs we are going to get from accounts, nothing but corporate accounting. So and remaining 8 MCQs we are going to get from audit. And when coming to the descriptive portions, we are having the 7 questions now. So here also the same way. Color I have used more. So 4 questions they will ask from corporate accounts. And remaining 3 questions from audit. So if you observe the scenario, here each MCQs we are going to get for 2 marks. You all know, without we should not give the reason also. Just by way of bubbling, we have to bubble the MCQs. We should not write the A, B, C's and like that. We have to bubble. So 7 into 2 each carries. So that is equal to 14 marks we are going to get from corporate accounts point of view in the MCQs. And 8 into 2 that is equal to 16 marks we are going to get from the audit. And here 4 questions now. So each question carries 14 marks. So 4 into 14 that is equal to 56 marks. And here 3 into 14 that is equal to 42 marks. So to conclude, in the overall corporate accounts, we will get 14 marks from MCQ plus 56 marks from descriptive. So the total is equal to 70 marks. So totally in the question paper, how many marks we are going to get? 70 marks from the corporate accounting itself. And remaining audit. The audit also we are having the equal importance. So 16 marks from MCQs and 42 marks from descriptive, that is equal to in total how much 58 marks in total we are going to get from this audit point of view. If you do the total, we are going to get 128 marks. Sir, examination is for only 100 marks. Why they are asking? Why they will give the 28 means? So here they will give the 7 questions now. In these 7 questions, we have to write only 5 questions. That means 2 questions we are having the choice. 2 into 14 that is equal to how much 28 marks is the choice. The total question paper we are going to get, not the 100, 128 marks. So out of 5 questions, if you are having the clear idea about the accounts, means easily you can get, you can write 4 questions from the account only and 1 question from the audit. So what I am saying is, if you focus on corporate accounting also, how many marks we are going to get? Only means 70 marks. So what my conclusion is, we should not focus not only on corporate accounts, we have to give the equal importance to the audit also. So if the students are having the knowledge in theory part, means they will score more in the audit and they will score less in the corporate accounts. If the students are interested in the accounting solving techniques, then they will get the highest marks in the corporate accounts. So this is how the question paper they will ask. So totally we are having the 2 sections. MCQs is the first section and the descriptives are the second section. So next I am going to discuss how many chapters will be there in the corporate accounts. If you see the financial accounting, how many topics we are having? So many topics, from journal, ledger, trial balance, from there to accounting standards. Nearly 20 to 25 chapters are there in the financial accounting. So that is a large syllabus. So when compared to this one corporate accounts, only we are having the 5 chapters. How many chapters we are having? Only 5 chapters. Easily we can score the 70 plus marks in the corporate accounts only. 70 out of 70 also we can get in the corporate accounts. So okay na? So First of all, I will discuss about the books, and then after I will discuss about the topics, what they will ask, and in which question, which topic also they are asking, I will discuss to you. So totally, when coming to the books point of view, I'm going to provide the two types of books. First one is the concept book, and second one is called workbook. When coming to the concept book, in this book you are having the full concept. I will show you the one of the sample of the concept book ma. Just a second. So this is how will be the concept book ma. So this is chapter number 1. You don't know, but this is a chapter number 1, accounting for shares and debentures. So like this will be the concept book ma. The total concept which I have taken from CMA Institute itself. So the total concept will be like this. So in this concept book only, we are also incorporating MCQs. So if you do this MCQs, you are directly, how many MCQs they are going to provide you ma? 7 MCQs. That directly the 7 MCQs we can get through this MCQs itself. So that means the conclusion in the concept book, you are going to get the full concept plus MCQs. When coming to the descriptive point of view, workbook. In the workbook, I am going to provide you the questions which I have taken from icmai material and past question papers MQPs which was released by the ICMI as a model test papers, and there is a special workbook also released by the institute. Those workbook questions also I have incorporated in this book. The totally these are the sources they will ask in the examination also. So in the examination, the say what are the models I am covering, those questions are sufficient. You no need to refer further book also. So first one, ICMA material, past paper, MQPs and workbook. So these are the books I am going to provide you. Then after, I am going to discuss the topics which are included in the corporate accounting. So first one, we are going to have the first chapter, accounting for shares and debentures. And second one is schedule 3. Schedule 3 is nothing but final accounts ma. So in the final accounts, what we have discussed in the financial accounting, same like that one will be there, but there is a special way of presentation they have given. That way of presentation only we have to follow. The schedule 3 we are having the two parts. Part A consists of balance sheet and part B consists of P&L account. So we have to discuss there itself. Already you know the final accounts means this chapter is very easy, provided you have to learn the formats. Here in the, when coming to the corporate accounting point of view, all the formats will be there. If you know the formats, that chapter will be completed. The concept means already you have learned in the financial accounting itself. So when coming to the accounting for issue of shares and debentures is nothing but, so as of now we are having the 3 different entities to run the business. First one is called as what ma? Sole proprietorship, and second one is partnership, and third one is company. So we know how to do the accounting for the sole proprietor and how to do the accounting for the partnership, and we don't know how to do the accounting for the company. So For that reason, in the company, there is a special transactions like shares and debentures will be there. How we have to do the accounting for share and debenture? First of all, we don't know about the meaning of share and debenture. I have to explain the meaning of shares, debentures in all the points in the chapter called as accounting for shares and debentures. And next, when coming to the third one, concept number 3 is nothing but banking, electricity and insurance. Sir, why again they are giving this one? We know the banking, we know the electricity, we know the insurance companies, but this schedule 3 format is not applicable for the banking, not applicable for the electricity, and not applicable for the insurance. Here also for banking there is a special format for balance sheet and P&L account, and electricity also there is a special format, and insurance company is also special format. So one thing remember ma, so schedule 3 is also format, and the banking, electricity and insurance is also a format. Only for just for learning the formats they have given in this corporate accounts. Why sir? Because after qualifying you may get the job in the banking companies, you may get the job in electricity, you may get the job in insurance companies. For that reason we have to learn the banking company financial statements, electricity company financial statements, insurance, and remaining company financial statements. First of all, you know the two main important reasons for the accounting. What are the two main important reasons for the accounting ma? First one is called to know the financial result, whether the profit or loss. And second one is called as what ma? To know the financial position. So what is the meaning of financial position ma? Balance sheet, nothing but assets and liabilities. Favorable position or unfavorable position. So one thing, in order to know this all the information, what things we have to see in the accounts? We have to see the financial statements. So for that reason, the company financial statements are same or different amma? Different. We have to learn in schedule 3 and banking, electricity and insurance. And common, what are the common things available in the accounts ma? So fourth topic is nothing but accounting standards. So here also we are having the 6 standards. So this is only the syllabus from the corporate accounts point of view. So how many chapters are there means only the 4 chapters. Accounting for issue of shares and debentures, schedule 3, banking, electricity and insurance, and accounting standards. In financial accounts ma, there is a lot of chapters. We don't know what is the format they are going to ask. In one of the item they will ask consignment means, in another item they will ask what ma? Joint venture. I have told to my students number of times, refer the topic of joint venture, but unfortunately, and there is a second one also, hire purchase, hire purchase, hire purchase. There is no hire purchase, they have given what ma? Leasing. So like that will be there. We don't know which topic will come into the picture in the examination of the financial accounts, because there is a lot of syllabus. That is the reason the students will put like an estimation of 80 plus, but they will end up with, even though they will get minimum 50 marks ma, minimum 50 marks they will get, but there is expectation of what ma? 80 plus. Same expectations will be there. If any movie release in the market, we are having the high expectations, but when we go into the film will be not as per our expectation, but the film was good what they have given. Same like that will be there in the financial accounting. But when coming to the corporate accounts, so the estimation, if you want, you can put the estimation whatever if you want, but maximum of how many marks? Maximum of 70 marks only. Corporate accounts only for asking how many marks ma? 70 marks, and remaining marks we are going to get from the audit. If you want, you can get 70 out of 70. Yeah, yes, it is confirmed because the syllabus is small. Okay, you know how many questions they will give ma? When coming to the descriptive point of view, they will give the 4 questions na. So first question is coming from issue of shares and debentures. So this chapter they will ask in question number 2. In question number 1, you know what is the question number 1 ma? MCQs. Question number 2, and question number 3 is for schedule 3. Question number 4 is for banking, electricity and insurance. And question number 5 is for what ma? Insurance. 2, 3 and 4 and 5. 4 questions. In the accounting standards, including cash flow statement. In shortcut, we can call it as CFS. What is the meaning of CFS ma? Cash flow statement. Why I am including the cash flow statement in the accounting standard means that is also one of the accounting standard. For that reason, so to conclude, how many chapters we are having? We are having only 4 topics and easy syllabus we can do easily. So this is the overall picture about the corporate accounts, and we can and what are the books I have given. I have clearly explained you, and what are the topics are there in the chapters also, and I have showed you the one of the chapter of the concept book. So the books will be provided by this weekend, no problem, of each and every faculties. And next, what we need to discuss, sir, means, so you know the what is the first chapter ma? The first chapter is accounting for shares and debentures is nothing but journal entries. So journal entries, I am having a different approach to when compared to the other faculties. I don't know which method they have followed in the previous organization. In the group T, group 1, you have taken a coaching from another institute also, from XYZ, I don't know. But in my class, for passing the journal entries, which system we have to follow ma? Single entry system or double entry system? We have to follow double entry system. So in the double entry system, we are having the approaches. How many approaches are there? Do you remember? How many approaches? One approach. So we are having the 3 approaches. So what are the 3 approaches? I am asking to you students. How many approaches means you have told only one approach or 2 approaches. But how many approaches? By the end of we are having 3 approaches. Now what are the 3 approaches? Vishnu, what is your name? Ishwara. Ashwant, how many approaches are there? 3 approaches, okay. Okay, which approach you have followed for passing the journal entries? Okay, I will discuss, no problem. So I am a student friendly. Some of the students may know, but some of the students may don't know. So once again I am repeating my name. So I am a qualified cost and management accountant, CMA Bhanu Vemendra. Vemendra is not my initial it is a part of my name itself. That is a different, like Andamuri Vemendranath, like that we are having a Vemendra. Okay, Amma. So first approach is called traditional approach. So what is the meaning of traditional approach? So what is the meaning of traditional? What is the meaning of traditional? We have to follow the principles, rules and regulations which have told by our grandparents. Nothing, traditional values we can call it as. While going to the temple, we have to be traditional. That is called as traditional approach. Okay. And next one is called as what ma? Modern approach. And what is the third approach? From before 5 minutes onwards, we are thinking that what is the third approach? Accounting. Same in the maths, we are also having the equation in the accounts. So accounting equation approach. So what is the accounting equation, sir? Plus or minus? Yes or no? What things we have to plus and what things we have to do minus? You don't know, na? Okay. Sir, in the traditional approach, you know, we are having the golden rules. What are all the golden rules? The rules will be golden, sir. For that reason, okay. What are the golden rules? Are golden rules, ra? Debit the receiver, credit the giver, adi kaadu. Okay, not that one, ma. So, what are the golden rules? Means real account. We have to say the real account rule, personal account rule, and what, ma? What is the third one? Nominal. Okay. Nominal account rule. I know we are not following the traditionals nowadays. You are following the traditional. Traditional means I have to wear the what ma sharwani like that, pancha like that. But nowadays we all are following what ma modern. Na? So for that reason, which approach we have to learn? We have to learn the modern approach. It is not a difficult task. So remembering the 3 rules is a difficult task from my point of view. Yes or no? But we have go on repeating from the foundation onwards. For that is the reason we are remembering. I think you know the real account rule. What is the real account rule? Real account rule, ra. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. What is the personal account rule? What is the nominal account rule? Okay. By following this traditional approach, can you say the following journal entry? Salary accrued of rupees 1 lakh. You have to follow what ma traditional approach, because we know the traditional approach only. Salary accrued of rupees how much ma? 1 lakh. How much? So first of all, what is the meaning of accrued? What is the meaning of accrued? What is the meaning of accrued? Accrued means nothing but outstanding. After the expenditure accrued means that is called as what ma? Outstanding. Subscriptions accrued means? Subscriptions accrued in the NPO point of view. I think you know the NPO. What is the NPO? Non-profit organization. From NPO point of view, subscriptions accrued means? From the NPO point of, first of all, subscription means income, receipt, nothing but. Okay, after the income accrued means that is called as what ma? That is called as receivable. After the expenditure accrued means that is called as what ma? Outstanding. So okay, salary outstanding of rupees how much? 1 lakh. What is the entry? You have to follow what? Traditional approach, and we have to say. Yashwant. What is your name? Likita. Likita. LI. Likita. What is the outstanding salary entry? Don't say my name. He is saying outstanding salary account debited to salary account. I am not saying your name now. Okay, not an Yashwant. Yashwant is a good boy. Okay. Sir. Okay. We have to learn the journal entries once again. Why, sir? Because in order to understand this one, we have to learn the certain journal entries. That is the reason. For that reason I am asking. Okay, now. Don't keep the myth like that. So why these accounting faculties will always focus on entries and always they will focus on personal account, real account means that is the reason I will remove these rules. I will implement a good modern approach into your heads. That is a simple approach, but I will discuss that approach in the next class. Okay, na? But what I am saying is think from the traditional approach point of view and say salary, outstanding, entry. First of all, salary, outcomes. Can you know the outcomes first of all? What are the two outcomes? Salary, outstanding salary. Okay, the two outcomes. Salary and outstanding salary. Okay, salary. Expenses are? Okay, expenses means which rule we have to follow? Real or nominal or personal? Nominal. Okay. By applying the nominal account rule. What is the nominal account rule ma? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. So for that reason, it is an expense, we have to do what ma? So we have to do the debit, completed. And next, so this is the problem. We know one is debited means automatic, second one is what ma? Credit. The entry is called as salary account debited to outstanding salary. Okay. But first of all, outstanding salary is a which type of account? Real account, nominal account or personal account? Representative personal account. Why it is a representative personal account, sir? Sir, we are having the liability. We have to pay to whom? Employees. So we can write all the employees' names in the journal book. It is possible. It will take 2 to 3 pages or it will take 1 day to write all the person's name. So instead of persons, instead of employees, we are using one account, a dummy account called as what ma? Outstanding. So here outstanding salary is representing something. Okay now. So outstanding salary is representing what ma? Employees. For that is the reason this is called as what ma? Representative personal account. Okay. Representative personal account means which account rule we have to follow? Personal account rule. What is the personal account rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Then why we are crediting? Can you say the credit sales entry? What is the credit sales entry? Credit sales, not the credit purchases. Debtor account debited to sales account. Okay, na? Okay. That is the reason why you have debited there. Credit sales. Why you have debited the debtor? So in future you have to pay to us. In future you have to pay. Okay. Here ma, in future we have to pay to whom? We have to pay to the employees. Means asset or liability. It is a liability. So these are this type of difficult things we may get in the which approach ma? Traditional approach or modern approach? Traditional approach. So that is the reason for I am going to discuss what ma? Modern approach. So this is called as what ma? Representative personal account. So we are liable to give. So for that reason, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay. So he has given the services. He has given what ma? Services. That is the reason what we are doing ma? We are doing the credit. So what is the ultimate entry here? So personal account we have to follow. He has given or taken ma? He did not take anything now. What he is given? He has given the servicer. For that reason, he is a giver or receiver ma? He is a giver. What we need to do ma? Credit. What is the entry ma? Outstanding salary account debited to outstanding salaries account. He has given the services. For that reason, we have to pay what ma? Salaries. So this is This is the way of following what ma? Which type of approach? Traditional approach. It is a difficult thing, easy thing. It is a compared to the modern approach, it is a difficult. So now I will explain general rules regarding to the modern approach. I think you know the dealer spelling. Can you spell the dealer? Dealer speller. DEA. So A for apple, D for doll. Okay, when you go to the back days. Now here the D for what ma? D for drawings. E for expenses. A for assets. L for liabilities. E for equity. What is the meaning of equity, sir? Nothing but capital. When company point of view, you have to say the equity. Okay, R for revenue. What is the meaning of revenue? Nothing but income. Nothing but what ma? Income. So I think you know that T format we have to follow in which one ma? Accounts. Left hand side, debit side, credit side ma? Debit na? So D for doctor, DR for doctor, CR for crores. Yes or no? Here what ma? Debit record and credit record. So these three are available in which side ma? These three things are available on debit side. For that reason, these three will show what ma? Debit balance. These three are available on which side ma? These three are available on credit side. For that reason, I am giving which balance ma? Credit balance. Okay na? Remember who said this one means Bhanu sir only. Okay na? So debit balance and credit balance. In general, what is the meaning of debit balance? Debit side is more than credit side. In any account showing, for example, so I am taking one account called as salary account. So what is the entry for the salaries? Salary account debited to cash account. So 2 cash or what ma? 2 cash. I am writing 1000 rupees. Now this account is showing which balance? Debit balance. Debit side is more or credit side is more? Debit side is more. So salary account is a which balance? Debit balance. So for that reason, expenses I have given which balance ma? Debit balance. Okay na? So like that also you can understand. Or if you take the income, can you say any income ma? For example, commission received. What is the entry for the commission received? Cash or bank account debited to commission account. So which side we have to post? Credit side. Yes or no ma? 2 cash or buy cash ma? Buy cash or 1000 rupees. This particular account is showing which balance? Credit balance, because credit side is more than debit side. So that is the reason incomes are having which side ma? Credit side. Revenue is nothing but what ma? Income. Equity is nothing but what ma? Capital. So debit balance increases means what we have to do ma? Increase or decrease. In the same way, credit also increase or decrease. So debit increases means debit. So debit balance increases means debit. Decreases means what ma? Credit. In the same way, credit balance increases means, by applying that formula, you can see this one. Credit balance increases means credit, and credit balance decreases means debit. So you have to remember this one. Easily we can get to know. Now, see this one ma. Liability is having which balance? Credit balance, because it is available on which side ma? Credit side. Apply this one ma now. Outstanding salary is nothing but what ma? Liability. Liability increases or decreases? Liability we are repaying. Liability we have to repay na? We have to repay means that balance is having what ma? Increases. So liability having which balance ma? Credit balance. Increases means what we have to do? Credit balance. Increases means what we have to do? Credit. That's all. It is credited. When come, if you see this one, salary is called as what ma? Expenses. Expenses, see this one ma? Expenses having which balance? Debit balance. Expenses increases or decreases? Expenses always increases. Expenses always increases. Income also always what ma? Increases. There are certain situations we have to decrease. There you can get to know. Okay na? So expenses, debit balance increases, what we need to do? Debit. So which approach is simple? Modern approach is simple. If you do the certain entries, it will be fine. Tomorrow's class I will discuss 10 entries are sufficient. So then after we can enter into what ma? Easily what? Accounting for shares and debentures. Can you try another one? Now try this one. Prepaid telephone expenses of rupees what ma? 1 lakh. Okay, now after trying this, we can take a leave, or what you can summarize what are the discussions we have made this. Okay. First of all, try to remember what are the two outcomes we are going to get. Telephone expenses only telephone expenses are prepaid telephone expenses are prepaid telephone expenses. We have to show the difference. Why we have to show the difference of current year and next year? Based on which concept we have to show the differences? Accrual concept. As per accrual concept, the current year things only we have to consider. And there is a separate standard only we are having. So events, provisions, contingent asset and contingent liabilities, there is a separate standard. Okay. And next one what ma? Cash or bank. Paid na? Paid means already cash or bank will come into the picture. In the outstanding means cash involvement is there or not there? There is no cash involvement. What are the two outcomes are come into the picture there? Expenses and outstanding expenses. Here what ma? Prepaid telephone expenses, and what is the next one? And cash or bank. I will explain clearly in tomorrow's class, no problem. Okay. Try which approach we have to follow now? Modern approach, and try to answer. First of all, go to the cash. It is a simple na? Okay. Cash is an asset. Having which balance ma? See this one. Asset is available on which side ma? Debit side. So now increases or decreases? It comes in or goes out ma? Cash. Here we have paid na. Paid means comes in or goes out of cash? Goes out. Goes out means the cash balance increases or decreases? Decreases. So for that reason, asset is having which balance ma? Debit balance. So it is decreases. What we need to do ma? Decrease means debit, increase means debit. Debit decrease means what we need to do? Credit. I think this is a debit balance. Now come to this side. Once again, prepaid expenses is nothing but what ma? It is also a asset. Yes or no? Okay now. Why it is an asset? In the next year, next month we have to pay na? No need to pay na? No need to pay. So asset having which balance ma? Debit balance. Now it was increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Why it was increases? If the time period completed means the balance will be decreases. As of now it is increases or decreases? As of now it is increases. Asset purchased means increases. Asset sold means what ma? Decrease. So cash comes in means increases. Cash goes out means decreases. So debit balance increases means what we need to do? What we need to do ma? Debit only. What is the entry? Prepaid telephone expenses account debited to cash or bank. Here also, if you apply the traditional approach, it is a difficult task or easy task? Difficult task. If you apply the traditional approach, once again what we need to apply? We have to decide whether it is a personal account or real account or nominal account. So like that is the reason we have to follow which approach ma? Modern approach. In my class, I will follow the modern approach. So that is the reason they have not remembered the traditional approach. Okay na? Okay. So this is the overall discussion of today's class. If you see what are the things we have discussed, I have clearly explained you how many marks we are going to get from the corporate accounts point of view. In the corporate accounts, we are going to get the only 70 marks, the maximum. Okay, now how many descriptive questions? 4 descriptive questions. And how many MCQs? 7 MCQs. When compared to the financial accounting, it is half of the syllabus. It is full half, half only, half, nothing but 1/4 we can call it as. Okay. And there is a one last question I have to ask you. You know the law, already the law syllabus completed, already group 1 completed. Sir, we are discussing company point of view, sir, but the paper name they have included what corporate. So company accounts they can give now. Why they have given the corporate accounts? You are having the doubt or not? You are not having any doubt? Okay. Can you say, can anyone in the class, what is the difference between the corporate and company? If you see the chapters, what are the chapters we are discussing? First one, accounting for issue of shares and debentures. Schedule 3, once again it is also company point of view. There is a fixed format, we have to remember. Banking, it is a company once again, electricity and accounting standards regarding to that. Okay na? They have to give which one? What is the paper name they have to give? Company accounts. Previous, before changes of syllabus, they used to call it as what company accounts paper will be there. But now they are calling what corporate accounts. What is the reason behind it? In order to know the reason, you have to know what difference between the company and difference between the corporate. Can you try? Anyone? What is the company, first of all? What is the meaning of company, company ra? What is the meaning of company? What is the meaning of sole proprietor? If any one person have started the business, he is called as a sole proprietor. Okay. What is the meaning of partnership? One or more persons have combined together and share of profits is there, means that is called as what partnership. What is the company? Registered under the companies act is called as a company. Anything registered under the companies act is called as a company. The simple definition. Okay na? Why the people used to form as a company, not to a partnership? Is there any reason? There is no reason. Sir, combinedly, if 2 persons combine means we can do either partnership or we can do either what company. Why the people will interested to form a company? Why the people are not interested to form a partnership? What is the main reason? Why the CA forms will be there? There is no CA companies. If you see, go outside, CMAs are also. So CA or CMA, there is a forms will be there. Partnership form only. They used to form only the partnership. They should not form the companies. What is the reason behind that? Liability. When coming to the partnership, which liability we are having? Unlimited liability. When coming to the company, limited liability. Okay. What is the difference between, what is the main reason of unlimited liability and what is the main reason of limited liability? Unlimited liability means our personal estate is also liable. Limited liability means only the investment is up to the how much we have invested. So we have made the capital now. When coming to the sole proprietorship also, sole proprietorship also which type of liability? Unlimited liability. That is the reason people to form what companies. So because of what is the main ultimate point to form of a company unlimited liability, limited liability, limited liability. So limited liability means, for example, so I have invested only 10,000 rupees in the company. So I am liable for only that 10,000. Even though we are having the insolvent position also, I am liable for only 10,000. Why the CMAs we have to form as a partnership form? Because if you do anything, personal estate is also liable. For that reason, what the government is said to us, you have to form for only a partnership forms. You should not form as a company. If we are forming a companies means we can do whatever we want. That is the reason Vijay Mallya. What the Vijay Mallya done Vijay Mallya company is called as what? Kingfisher Airlines. Yes or no? Do you remember? Now the Kingfisher is there or not there? Not there. Vijay Mallya done, they have taken a loans on the company name. He is not taken on his personal estate. Are you getting the point? Go and watch the Vijay Mallya broadcast, will be there in the YouTube. Okay, na? What he is saying means, I have not taken the loans. The loans are not in my name. If you observe, means the loans are there in which company. That means company is liable for that. I am not the liability. I will not take the liability. That fellow is saying that one only. But who uses that money? Vijay Mallya. But taken loan on which one? Company. If the company is having which liability? Limited liability. So company is liable only for his company's estates. Okay, now. So that is the reasons to form the company. Okay, the question we have got the picture. What is the question? Ultimate question, ma? What is the difference between company and corporate? Body corporate. You have listened the body. What is the meaning of body corporate? Body corporate is nothing but a corporate. If you take the IPL, in the IPL we are having the different teams. So IPL, what are the teams names, ma? Before only auction completed, if you know the knowledge, means Mumbai Indians, CSK, RCB, first one Sunrisers. First we are, okay, Sunrisers. We are located in what, ma? Hyderabad. Okay, Rajasthan Royals. Combinedly, the total overall IPL is called as corporate. Combinedly, the overall IPL is called as what, ma? Corporate. If you take only Mumbai Indians, it is a company. Mumbai Indians is called as what, ma? Company. If you take all the teams and by combinedly IPL organization is called as what, ma? Corporate. If you take the personal example like Reliance Industries, Infosys, only the Reliance means it is a company. If you combinedly call it as all the companies means it is a corporate. We are going to learn all the companies' point of view. That is the reason they have given what, ma? Schedule 3 separately, and once again they have given what, ma? Banking, electricity and insurance. Why they have given these chapters? We are going to learn all the company point of view. That is the reason they have kept the name is called as what, ma? Corporate accounts. So corporate is nothing but combinedly, company is nothing but individual. That's all. Okay, na? So is there any doubts? So this is the overall picture about the corporate accounting. So thank you. Have a nice day. So tomorrow onwards we are going to start the chapters. Thank you. Bye bye.